Hi, everybody. This is Jack Hurley, the Superintendent of Schools, for another edition of Word from the Superintendent. Spring is arriving and has arrived as we're in the month of April, and we're getting near that last quarter of the school year, which always brings about a couple of different feelings. A feeling sometimes of, rushing. We have to get things done. We have to get through the rest of the academic year, the co-curricular year, getting our seniors ready for graduation, getting our eighth graders ready to move on to high school. A lot of activity, a lot of excitement. Also a time to reflect a little bit and begin to look back on all we've accomplished in the past year, and while we're looking ahead towards the future. So it's an exciting time for us here in the district. As I am recording this, we are about a week away from our spring recess. So again, I don't usually have to remind people of recesses, and certainly the students are always aware, and the faculty and staff, and even the superintendent is always aware when we get a little respite. District will be closed on April 15th, which is a Friday, for the Good Friday celebration, honoring that day. And then the following week, the week of the 18th, is our spring break. So if you are looking at this later in the month, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you are looking at it soon, have a restful and good break. And for those of you celebrating Passover or Easter, have a happy holiday. We're coming out with another district newsletter. We've been sending those out periodically. It's in the works right now, so be looking for that. It should be coming to everybody in the community's mailbox sometime by the end of April or early May, and it'll give you a chance to catch up a little bit on some of the things going on with construction in the buildings as well, and with faculty and staff. One of the initiatives I'm going to try to start, a new initiative, maybe it'll become something that we'll do every year, is a morning coffee with the superintendent in the various school buildings. One of the things I'd like to do now that we are post-pandemic is get a little more FaceTime with parents and members of our school community. And I know sometimes having an evening program is a challenge for parents who have to, help their students, children with homework, extra school activities, maybe have gone through a work day themselves, dinner and a little time to R&R at home. It's tough sometimes to get out at night. I know it's also equally challenging to make time in the morning, but I want to give it a shot and see if that works better. So soon I'll be putting out the dates, but I'll let you know what they are right now. Thursday, April 28th, will be at Lincoln School, and that's going to be at 8:45 a.m. start. So the concept is, if you bring your child to school, you could pop into the library, and I'll be there to have a little dialogue. There's not going to be at any of these meetings, there's not going to be an agenda. There's going to be a chance to maybe me to give you a little update on some things happening in the district, and it could be a little Q&A or a discussion. And at any one of these meetings, if you just want to pop in for 5 minutes to say hello, that's fine. If you want to stay the full hour, that's fine too. So let me go back to the dates again. Thursday, April 28th at Lincoln School, Monday, May 2nd at Washington School, Tuesday, May 3rd at Pierpont, Friday, May 6th at the Kindergarten Center, Tuesday, May 10th at Union School, and Friday, May 13th at the high school. Now, I'll be sending out a message with all these times, dates, and locations, and they'll also be posted on the website. So you don't have to take notes with what I just said. You'll be able to find it right here on the website or in an email message as you'll get through our Connect 5 notification system. And that will be coming out probably right after our spring break, so that it doesn't get lost in any emails that you may receive. I also want to mention, as we go through the last quarter of the year, not only is there a lot going on academically, but there's a lot going on in terms of co-curricular. Too many things for me to list here. I always encourage you to check your school's web page, Twitter account, whatever method of social media you're following the schools. Look for the calendar of events. We have a lot of activities in the arts with art shows and concerts happening. Our high school and Union School already have had their play. Pierpont's play will be coming at the end of May. So in all the buildings, there'll be concerts, plays, activities celebrating the arts. Our high school athletic program spring season is in full swing. You can check that schedule and go catch a game on a nice spring day. A reminder that not only do we have our traditional spring sports of track and tennis and baseball and softball, but we've added last year boys lacrosse and this year girls lacrosse to the mix. There'll also be the various celebrations in each of the schools, as the elementary schools do various activities related to Mother's Day and Father's Day and the like. So check the calendars out. There's more and more going on in the schools, and like I've said, I'm very happy that we're back to the sense of normalcy, where we're running the events that our children look forward to, that our community looks forward to, and not only having the events, but having the ability to have our community take part in them. So please check the school calendars, and we look forward to seeing you there. There is a community event on April 30th, the celebration of Arbor Day, and it's run by the borough. It's going to be at Lincoln Park starting at 12 noon. This is Saturday and running throughout 5 p.m. And the reason why I'm mentioning it is the borough mayor and council are going to recognize our state championship academic decathlon team that day at a brief ceremony around 12:15 at Lincoln Park. So if you're coming to the event or if you're out on the avenue that day, you might want to come by Lincoln Park, and there'll be a recognition of and some citations given to our high school academic decathlon team, academic decathlon team, that will be representing the state of New Jersey in the national competition during the month of April, as they repeated this year as state champions. So, a lot's going on, much more than I could even say in this short message. But the main thing that's going on, as always, is our academic program. And even though the school year is, quote, in the last quarter, you know, when you run the race, it's finishing strong that really counts. And a lot of races are won and lost in that last lap. So our students are continue to work, our teachers are continuing to work to putting a nice ribbon on the gift that this year has been. And it really has been a gift. As we've been back in school full time, full academic schedule, full co-curricular schedule, and really have put in the past 2 years kind of in the rear view mirror as we move forward to continue to do the good work we do together as a school community. So enjoy the spring, enjoy spring break. Looking forward to seeing you at some of these events or at the coffee hours. Until next time, this is Jack Hurley, Superintendent of Schools.